man, are you enjoying this tonight?
Yeah.
Good stuff, huh? Well, I'm excited to be here, and you know, I was sitting back there, and I leaned over to Donnie as Bob was talking. I was like, I sure hope I'm not going up next after that, huh? Some good stuff, and I'll tell you what, I want to share. I've shared my story a lot, and I want to kind of change gears a little bit tonight, and I think talk differently about, you know, what you need to be doing, if that's okay.
Sure.
Because I think we're in a unique place with our company right now. It's already been announced that we're going nationwide this year, guys, and so you know, there is a big wave coming, and I don't know if you've ever watched surfing before when they're in Hawaii on the North Shore, and you see those big waves coming in. We took a vacation one year, and we actually stayed on the North Shore, and it was pretty awesome. I mean, to actually be there and watch these professional surfers do what they do. But when, and you know, these waves will come in sets. It's kind of, you know, it's just the way it works. There'll be sets of waves, and these surfers are not looking at the next wave. What do you think they're doing? They're looking out. They're looking out, and they're looking to see what's coming. And they'll see something. It's like they have this, I don't know, whatever, intuition, but they'll see something, and you can tell they've been sitting there for a long time. They'll sit out there for a long time because they're waiting what? They're waiting for the big kahuna, right? And so they're sitting waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting, and all of a sudden they'll see something coming, and they go into major action. It was like watching them turn their boards around, and they're just like paddling like crazy because they're going to catch this wave. And as they do that, you know, it's funny, if you watch the ones, there's other people in the water that don't catch the big wave. You sit there and kind of wonder, well, why didn't they catch it? And you know, when they're sitting on their board, what happens? The wave just goes under them, right? They're sitting in the same water, but they didn't catch the wave. Why? Because they weren't paddling. They weren't paddling. They weren't ready to catch the wave. They weren't in the right position to catch the wave. And we're all in a position right now. Guess what? Every one of us in this room tonight are sitting in the water. We're there. But you'll see that some of these guys are paddling like crazy right now because something's coming. And I encourage you to do the same thing. Now, you got to build like crazy right now, because the teams that have the most momentum as we launch nationwide, the teams that have the most momentum built up going into that are the teams that are going to explode this year. This year. Huge explosion, guys. There's some great things coming, and you got to get ready for it. You got to take massive action, because I believe it's going to be bigger than what happened in 2005, right here in this building, where it all started. It was great timing. But guess what? It was just one state. Guys, as we go nationwide, there's going to be tremendous things happening. And lives will be changed. And you got to be taking massive action right now. So I hope that encourages you. I'm excited about what's getting ready to happen. I'm working like crazy. I leave at 5:45 in the morning to fly to Georgia. And, you know, going to Georgia next week, the week after that up to the Northeast, the week after that, tour in Texas. Guys, we're working like crazy right now to build into what's getting ready to happen, and I hope you do too. Randy.